guys, I'm hoping you can hear me because I'm sat at the beach and I was going to do a Facebook Live, but then I decided that the Wi-Fi is not great down here, so it probably wouldn't be worth doing, because I would hate to do it and share my wisdom and then have it all go dead. So I just wanted to speak to you a little bit today because something occurred to me last night as I was sort of sitting in my meditation, and I realised that quite often we think things have gone wrong and we look back and we're like, why did that go wrong? Why did I not listen to my intuition? Why did this not happen? Why did this happen instead of what I wanted to happen? And what I've been realising over the last few years, and I think it's important to realise, because if you don't realise it, you'll continue to think things have gone wrong in your life. And as we all know, thinking those kind of negative thoughts that things are going wrong and we can never do anything right, they just create a self-fulfilling prophecy. The thing that I realised was that when we judge these things, that's when things go wrong. That actually things going wrong in our lives are just judgments that we've made. We've judged that it's wrong. And actually, if we can instead just surrender to the universe and surrender to what is and allow the universe to do his or her thing and trust that whatever happens, there's a reason behind it, there's a lesson for us to learn, or it's taking us in a different direction that we could never have anticipated, then it changes the whole concept of what's going on for us. And instead of feeling like things have gone wrong or the universe is going against us or we suck at listening to our intuition, instead it becomes a different opportunity in a different direction and a different chance to do something new and exciting. And I've realised more and more as I've changed direction, because I do this a lot, I make decisions and then things change and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that anymore, I'm going to do this, and oh, I'm so indecisive and I suck at making decisions, and I realised that everything leads me to a much, much better place than I could ever have anticipated. So it's actually better if I just relax and allow myself to not make decisions, to not be like, I have to make a decision and this has to be the final choice for me and I have to stick to it. Otherwise, I'm a really indecisive person, and that's a really negative connotation. Actually, I don't have to be decisive. Yeah, I have to get up in the morning and I have to, do the stuff that I need to do and uphold the commitments that I've made. But otherwise, it really doesn't matter. So if I choose to change where I live, that's cool. And then I end up on holiday, like in places like this. Look, can you see that? How stunning is the beach? And it's gorgeous and it's sunny. And this is what happens when I allow myself to follow my joy and surrender and stop judging all my decisions on whether they're good or bad, and instead surrender to the universe and be like, okay, this happened, what's my next step? And just not judging how you feel, not judging what's going on for you, and most importantly, not judging yourself. If you think you're an indecisive person or you need to make a decision, just hold back, just surrender, just ask for a sign, and when in doubt, just lean towards joy, because that is the way that you will feel so much lighter and so much more comfortable. Could you imagine a life that you would lead where you're not constantly looking back and going, that was a sucky decision, or I can't believe that happened to me, or why did I do that, and why didn't I do this instead, or in hindsight I really should have done this because it would have meant this. No, you're not a prophet, you can't predict the future. It's in the past. Who would have known what would have happened if you'd have made a different choice? So just let it go. You made exactly the right choice for you in that moment. You used everything you had and you made the right choice. So enjoy it and relax and follow your bliss. Take care. Bye.